Hello and welcome back to another lyric prank. Life has been busy. Want a small recap? I decided to still work at my hellhole of a job. My boss doesn't define me, I do. Fuck her. I learned that I'm somehow my boss's favorite, which is kinda crazy. I see giving me that Akaza treatment, I see. Oh well. I'm going to my prom. Now I gotta do this teacher appreciation thingy. I have many tests. My hours was cut at work because of McDonald's going down. Keep it up, eyes with the boycott. 100% support it. Oh, and now I have to go to college for a schedule so L can go over when I have classes and when I don't want classes. So yeah, I'ma be extra busy. But I'll still try to make vids, lol. Thank you for your patience, it's much appreciated. I work very hard on these videos and I would love if you guys commented and interact more. Even if it's negative feedback, just give me something. However, let's get right into today's video. In real life, Katsuki was called into the office to see Aizawa and Mike there. Katsuki walked into the office to see a girl he had never seen around UA before. What's this? Bakugou, this is Karta Ranaki. She's a temporary hero course student until her school finishes their investigation. If you remember the war, lots of schools were damaged. I'm aware of that, but why me? Well, Shota and I was looking over the records for community service and noticed you had the least amount of hours throughout the whole first years. We told everyone they needed an additional 200 hours of community service to pass the final exam, but you only have 40 hours. This is stupid. I don't care about community service. I'll just go over to a local store or something and help out for 160 hours. That's not as simple as it sounds. However, you help this Karta around for 3 days. I'll give you the 160 hours, allowing you to be done with community service. TCH. Find old man. I'll do the dirty work around here. Yo newbie, the name's Katsuki Bakugou. Call me Bakugou. I don't do nicknames. Oh okay, I guess I'll follow you around for the day. Just try and keep up, would you? Katsuki walked out of the room, Karta chasing right behind him. Aizawa and Mike looked at the door strictly. Was it necessary to lie? Yes, if UA knew that she was a juvenile, the non-hero students would flip out. Katsuki is the only one I trust with this. Her quirk is also usable here, which makes her 10 times more dangerous. Not only did she rob from hero schools, you kidnapped and enslaved many youths from her old school. Her quirk was the only reason she got away with these things. She's terrible, but my students can take it from here. They're the greatest. Don't tell them I said that, or else you're sleeping on the couch. Got it, Hizashi? Yes, Shota. Don't worry, I won't tell your students you love them to death. Shut up. Meanwhile, back with Katsuki and Karta, the two of them was walking in the hallways. Katsuki just explaining what rooms is what and what they were and weren't allowed to do. This is the library. Us hero student haven't had the greatest times in there. We usually just read online in the dorms. Which also reminds me, did they say anything about the dorms situation, where you're going to be sleeping? They have a place for me in the teacher's dorms. Midnight set up a room. That's weird for a student to be in the teacher's dorms, but I guess there's no harm since you have a place to sleep. Before Karta can ask a question, Katsuki heard Izuku call out for him from behind him. Kaken. Izuku, what are you doing here? Why aren't you in chem? Midnight had something to do and they didn't have any subs to cover that subject, so they let us go. Oh, I would recall you saying you didn't do nicknames, Bakugou. Well, I'm an exception. Kaken, who is she? A new transfer student. Temporary. Oh, well, welcome to our schools. It's really nice here. We all get along really well. And if he's being a total jerk, you can always ask Class A for help. I'm Izuku Midoriya, by the way, but you can call me Izuku. You can call me Karta, that's my name. I'm not too fond of my family name, as am I. We have something in common. This may be a start of a beautiful friendship. Well, I have to get ready for afternoon training. Saya, Karta, and later Kaken. Love you. Izuku planted a kiss on Katsuki's cheek. Love you too, Izuku. Izuku waved back at Karta and walked away. Karta smiled. He was friendly. I was expecting him to go all jealous boyfriend on me. He used to be like that, but we talked and we figured out a way to keep his jealousy under control and for me to stop attracting so much women in my life. You two are so cute. I envy the relationship. My last relationship didn't go so well. It ended up being fight or flight. Fighting got exhausting and honestly, so I just ran. Oh, I'm sorry. That must have been hard for you to endure. Yeah, but you know, out of sight, out of mind. I'm a new me. I learned how to be stronger, independent, skilled. And those are the qualities you need to succeed in life. You're doing good. Come, let's go and watch my class train. Any questions I'll answer. Okay, can't wait to see your class in action. The two of them walked to the gym and seen everyone get ready, especially Izuku. Karta grew a liking to Izuku, not in a loving way, just in a friendly type of way. Meanwhile with Izuku, Denki, we are training together, right? Yeah, by the way, who's the chick with Suki? Oh, that's Karta. She's a temporary student but she's super sweet and nice. I don't have to worry about her. Oh well, in that case I have to meet her. We can invite her to the dorms later to meet the rest of our class. That's a smart idea. I feel like her and Mina would get along really well, right? Come on, let's train. Let's see if you can use Black Whip while floating. Got it. They trained for a good 3 hours before packing up and getting ready to go back to the dorms. As Katsuki and Karta, Izuku ran up to the two of them. Kaken, Karta, wait up. Izuku yelled out, getting their attention right away. What? The class wanted to meet Karta. Bring her by the dorms in a few. All right. Saya, you too. Izuku waved and then walked away. Karta smiled, feeling welcomed by the class. I guess Izuku told them about me. Yeah, he's a bit of a blubbermouth. You'll get used to it. Just don't ask him about All Might or Hawks. He'll never shut up. Karta started to laugh. I'll keep that in mind then. The two of them was walking back to the dorms until Katsuki was moved aside by Hitoshi. Yo man, what's gives? I need to talk to you. TCH. Karta looked over at Katsuki confused. You remember the way I showed you? Yeah. You can walk ahead, I'll catch up. Oh okay. Karta started to walk away, leaving Katsuki and Hitoshi alone. Now what is it? I overheard my dad's talking. Katsuki, that girl isn't a student. She's a juvenile that was arrested for villainous behavior. The jails couldn't take her anymore, so they're putting her here to keep an eye on her. The fuck? But she seemed so nice, and why wouldn't Aizawa-sensei say anything? If word got out that a villain was here posing as a student, the non-hero kids would lose it. Please keep this a secret and be careful. I don't know what her quirk is, but I know it's dangerous. There's a reason why she wasn't caught until now. Okay, thanks for the heads up. I got to get going now. If she's that dangerous, I shouldn't leave her alone. Yeah, okay, be safe. Katsuki then speed walked to catch up to Karta. Oh, you finally caught up. Katsuki grabbed Karta by the elbow, tightly. I don't know what game you're trying to play, but I know you're not a student. I see that purple freak couldn't keep his mouth shut. Alright, you caught me. What are you going to do now? Nothing. I'm just gonna keep a good eye on you. Karta broke out of Katsuki's grip, holding her elbow roughly. You have no idea what I'm capable of. If you want to have a good reputation at this school, you would stay out my way. I don't care about reputation. You're a dirty villain who was caught. Now you're stuck with me. Let's see about that, Bakugou. Shut up and keep walking. The two of them reached the dorms and saw lots of snacks laid out. Welcome. Hello, I'm Denki Kaminari. It's very nice to meet you. Hello, my name's Karta. Just call me Karta. Hello, Karta-san. It is a pleasure to have you here at UA as a guest. If you need anything at all, we'll always be there to help. As vice rep, I too will be there to help. Very formal. You all are very kind to me. It is most appreciated. That's how we roll here. We have lots of snacks. Surely you must be hungry? Actually, I am. You can have a seat at the sofa and dig in. The class went to sit on the sofa, of course, leaving room for Karta. However, Katsuki or Izuku didn't sit. There's something, have to tell you. How could you hurt Karta? What? You didn't think I wouldn't notice the bruise on her elbow? Listen, I know you're not good with people or finding your own strength, but that's not an excuse. Wait, hold on. Why assume I did it? Well, did you? Yes, but. Izuku put his hand up, signaling for Katsuki to stop talking. Katsuki sighed, knowing Izuku wouldn't listen. I know you're better than this. You're lucky she didn't tell the teachers on you. You know what will happen if word got out you hurt a transfer student. You have to be more gentle with people. You need to apologize to her by the end of the day. But, no buts. Izuku sighed angrily, looking up at Katsuki. I'm so disappointed in you, Katsuki. That was the last thing Izuku said before joining the rest of the class, leaving Katsuki to just look at them. The scene of everyone laughing and enjoying Karta's presence created a bad feeling in Katsuki's gut. He didn't like the scene, yet it was probably the most peaceful scene they had all year. It would crush everyone if they knew the only person they welcomed with open arms was actually a villain caught and contained by UA. Not even Katsuki was supposed to know this, but he does. For the first time ever, Katsuki had no plan. He didn't know what to do or how to keep Karta away from them. The only person Katsuki thought to tell wouldn't even hear him out. Katsuki walked away from them and went to his dorm room. Locking the door and sitting on his bed, he got his phone out to contact someone he knew would believe him. In private messages. At Nito. Yes, I have a situation. Drama, do share. Katsuki explained the situation to Nito. I tried telling Izuku but all he saw was the bruise on her elbow. Well damn, that's a lot to unpack. What's even her quirk anyways? I don't know. This makes this hard. If I can get close enough to tap her I'll find her quirk out and we can come up with a plan. Thanks Nito, knew I could count on you. Us class leaders gotta stick together. And so plan quirk the Karta came in action. For the last day and half of Karta being here Nito was trying to get close to tap her, but so many missed opportunities, bad timing, and suspicious glances. Bakugo, why is that kid trying to touch me? Beats me, never knew him. Finally Nito was able to tap her shoulder. No, my apologies, didn't mean to bump into you like that. You've been following us and trying to touch me for like a day and a half. What are you up to? Nito was about to use her quirk but then his arm started to burn. Ack, the hell is your quirk? Don't use my quirk. Are you trying to hurt yourself? Not only did it take me years to use it without harming myself, it's highly addictive as well. If you wanted my quirk you could have just asked. My quirk is called Love Acid. The love I feel can be turned into a weapon, a fiery weapon, but it can also be used to control. So be careful. Yeah, trust us we will. Oh I see, you two know each other, meaning you also know I'm not actually a student here. While your teachers were right, if one person knows, the news spread fast. Well now that we know her quirk, you exactly how to stop her. Just have to put a quirk cancelling collar on you. Oh please, like that won't draw suspicion. Not when it looks like a necklace. Karta was about to run off until Katsuki grabbed her by the wrist harshly. You will not be running off. Not away from my sight. Let go. Katsuki, get off of her. What the hell? Both Shoto and Ijiro came and split Karta and Katsuki apart. Have you been hurting her this entire time? What? No, he has. But I didn't want to say anything. That other kid is also in on it. I tried telling him my quirk wouldn't work for him but he didn't listen. He wanted to use it against me. What? Kat, Nei, why would you want to hurt her? She has not done anything wrong. I expected better from both of you. Come on Karta, I'll take you back to the dorms. Both Shoto and Karta left leaving Ijiro, Nito and Katsuki alone. The hell is the issue? I want to hear it. She's not who you think she is EI. She's a villain that the teachers didn't want us knowing about. She's planning something. I can confirm that. I can't believe this. This we've been telling you. You are so jealous of Karta gaining everyone trust that you would make up a ridiculous story. If you're gonna lie about something, at least make it believable. Ijiro walked away not even wanting to see the disappointment on Katsuki's face. See, they won't believe me. She's one hell of an actor, I'll tell you that much. But she's not you and never will be Katsuki. She likes framing you. You frame her back. An eye for an eye. Just be as mean. Nito walks away letting Katsuki thinks. Katsuki then walked to his room closing and locking it, avoiding any of his classmates who might yell at him for hurting Karta, avoiding Izuku, because his distrust in him hurts him the most. Meanwhile with the rest of the class in the common area, I caught Katsuki and Nito hurting Karta. What? This is getting out of hand. Karta, I'll show you around the school for now. I don't get why he's acting like this. I get why, he talks about you a lot, but lately all his time has to be on me. He's frustrated and feels alone. That doesn't excuse his actions. I guess it doesn't. I'm so sorry for his behavior towards you Karta. I have to talk to him about this. This isn't like him. Sure he's aggressive but he never hurt anyone like that. He's jealous. Please keep an eye on Karta. I'm going to talk to Katsuki. Please be easy on him Izuku. I'm sure he didn't really any harm. Izuku nodded and walked away leaving Karta smiling. Her plan is working. Izuku walked to Katsuki's door and tried to open the door but it was locked, which was weird because Katsuki never locked his door. So for the first time ever, Izuku had to knock. However, Katsuki didn't answer. He wouldn't answer. He wasn't gonna talk to anyone that believed Karta over him. They wouldn't even let him talk. Kaken, please answer me. We need to talk. Katsuki still didn't answer. He only sat next to the door, listening to what Izuku had to say. Please tell me what's going on. You know I love you, right? It broke Izuku when Katsuki didn't answer him back. But Izuku knew Katsuki was upset and decided to leave him alone. I'll be in the common area when you decide to come out. Izuku walked away leaving Katsuki there to just sink in his floor. He was pissed. How the fuck does everyone turn on him because of some new bitch? Until Nito's words from earlier clicked in him. Karta's only a simple villain, and villains never win. Katsuki knew something that no one knew except for Karta. Karta has been with Class A long enough to know some secrets. Secrets Katsuki had known longer. Warning, song might get copyrighted. Song World Burn, Mean Girls, covered by Anna.
My name is Regina George, and and I am a massive deal.
Katsuki then got up and opened his door angrily.
I will grind you to sand beneath my Louboutin heels.
Katsuki then went downstairs and walked out of the dorms, walking past everyone who tried calling out for his name.
This is what I get for helping someone so lame fit in.
Katsuki then looked at the dorms, pointing at it in rage.
Katie Heron, enjoy your temporary win.
Katsuki went to the UA library and went on a computer on the UA website.
My name is Regina George. Regina is a fugly cow.
Katsuki made the post and posted it under an anonymous account.
Hey Katie, how you like me?
Katsuki then walked back to the dorms, hearing everyone's phone go off due to the new UA student page update.
I wanna watch the world burn. I got the gasoline. I wanna watch the world burn and everyone get mean.
Katsuki then sat on the couch, while Denki and Ijiro was on their phones, surprised of the new update.
I wanna watch the world burn. I got the gasoline. I wanna watch the world burn and everyone get mean.
In that moment, many of their classmates came in the common area to address the update while Katsuki signed into the account on his phone. Katsuki then smirked, looking at Karta, creating eye contact with him.
Katie, time to watch your back. Katie, time to turn and cough. Because you took me down, but you didn't finish me off.
Karta's eyes widen, knowing exactly what Katsuki is doing.
My name is Regina George, and in case you're keeping score, Katie may have won the battle, but I will win the war for.
Katsuki went back to his phone and added new things to the website. Karta's eyes widen, knowing exactly what this would do to her.
I wanna watch the world burn.
Back is a Katsuki biatch.
I brought the gasoline.
Miss Norberry's a drug pusher.
Wanna make the world burn.
Janice is a space date. Regina is a fugly cow. Regina is a fugly cow.
You can quote this.
Oh wait, I can see who made the account here. When Izuku saw who made the account, his face paled. He couldn't believe it. Karta, why did you say all these things? What? I didn't. I see it. It says it here now. Wow, I'm a Grotsky bitch to you? What? No, I swear it. Your watermark is right there, and we did share things about ourselves to you that no one else outside of the class knows. Karta grew pissed. He was about to out Katsuki until Aizawa walked in. This is my fault. Karta isn't a student, she's a villain. I thought treating her like a student would change her ways, but I was wrong. We have her too much freedom. A villain. Wait, so Katsuki was right? Katsuki then got up and walked past the class, not daring to make eye contact with Izuku. I don't know how he found out, but yeah, she's an S-ranked villain. S-ranked. Karta then got up, putting her hands up. God, this school sucks. I didn't even get to do my actual plan cause of Bakugou. He's a mood killer. You're captured anyways, so tell us what your plan could have been. Easy. Control the school. I was close to. I had this class under my control. I just didn't know Blonde Bozo had tricks under his sleeves. And the best part is I didn't even have to use my quirk for it. You all just assumed and turned your back on him for me. Now that's what I call classic betrayal. That's enough out of you. You're staying in the newly prison we built. I should have just taken the death sentence. Aizawa dragged Karta away, leaving Class A there in shock. What have we done? I don't even know what to say. Izuku was gone before anyone realized it. As soon as word got out that Karta was a villain, Izuku went straight to Katsuki's room, knocking once more. What? Kaken, please let me in. Katsuki opened the door, leaving space for Izuku to walk in. When Izuku walked in, Katsuki closed and locked the door. What do you want, Izuku? I'm sorry. You're sorry? You wouldn't even let me talk. I was gonna tell you, but you assumed the worst. I don't know why. You do. It's because I'm Katsuki Bakugou, and no matter what I do, everyone just sees a tempered hothead. Even you. Kaken, please. You're just afraid of me. Everyone is. I'm not afraid of you. Bullshit, Izuku. It's fine though. Keep on fearing me. Keep on thinking I'm a villain. Keep on believing that one day I'll blow everything up because Elm's so destructive. You think I'm not used to that same look of horror in people's eyes, but seeing it in yours. I really thought you would grab my hands like you said you would. That hurts. Katsuki didn't know it, but there was tears rolling down his eyes. I fucking hate the part where you come and beg for forgiveness. Then don't forgive me. Be mad at me. Hate me even. You have a right to feel, and now knowing I made you feel as if I was terrified of you, I will never forgive myself for that. The only terrifying thing is losing you. Katsuki was now just wiping his tears, but more kept forming. Izuku walked up to him and grabbed both of his hands. I will always want to hold your hands. Katsuki broke down, no longer able to contain the tears and emotions he was feeling. Izuku held him tightly, angry at himself for allowing Katsuki to think this way about himself, and letting Katsuki believe that Izuku saw him as a monster. Today Izuku not only failed as a hero, he failed as a boyfriend. He couldn't detect anything was wrong. He blamed Katsuki. He shut Katsuki out. Katsuki held him as well. You better not be afraid of me. I'm not, I promise you. Good. Hey Kaken? The next time something like this happens, just yell at me to quit my yapping so Elle can actually listen to you. Katsuki chuckled a bit. Sure, nerd. And cut. I hope this is short.